Greetings, folks. Welcome to Kurno EXP live stream. Hope you're all doing good. Right, I'm just doing a bit of multitasking here a minute, folks, and I will be with you. Indeed. Indeed, we will. Okay. Okay. Hope you had a good day, folks. Oops, we've got feedback. What are we doing tonight? Dunno. Yes, we do know, folks. I'm having a bubble with you. Right. What are we going to do tonight? We're going to do a bit more on the stuka. Hope you're all good. Hope you had a good day. My day's not bad at all. Can't grumble. Can't grumble. Right, now then. We've got to get some bits out. Well, that sounds wrong, doesn't it? Let's get these guns together, shall we? Right, what do we need? We need some bloody glue. And we probably need that. And we need the little doodad as well. It's over there, isn't it? Hang on. We'll have to go over here, folks. Okay, and we're back in the room. So we're putting the guns on now, which will be a step in the right direction, won't it? So, folks, Friday we're getting the Dji Mavic Mini. Oh yes, been waiting for this for quite a while. Finally getting it. Thank God for that. Yeah, we finally pushed the boat out. Yep, Charlie's calling his mum. Right, now then, let's get the flash. Oh, hello, Mr. Lou. You right, my baby boy? My baby little kitty. Let's get some of this flash off here. There we go, that's one bit off. Edwin, good evening, Edwin. How are you, mate? Darren, hello, mate. We're just basically just doing a bit of this aircraft tonight, and then we'll move on to some conversations. What was that? Oh, it's you. All right. Okay. So my son's getting a new game chair later this week because the old one he's got is had its day, folks. Mind you, he's had it for a long, long time, so to be expected, isn't it? Right, now then, a bit of flashing there to come off. There we go. So that's that bit done. What's next on the old list? Or the old resurrections, as I call them. Oh yes, it's the undercarriage. So we've got to put the glazing on there. Do I? I might actually put the whole thing over the top. That might be pretty good, mightn't it? Hello, David and Chris. How are you doing? All good? That's my two best mates there. And the cats come in and say hello again. Ah. Right, so what do we do next? I'm making a bit of a balls up here, aren't I? Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Don't panic. Oh, bleed now. Right. Yeah. Okay. Right. Oh, that's fairly straightforward as well, then, that is, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's get these guns together, folks, shall we? Before I make a complete and utter cock of myself, which is not easy, really, is it? Oh, shit. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, yep, that's fairly okay. So that one's ready to go. Do you know, me and David, folks, one of my long-standing best mates, used to make a lot of these kits back in the day. And I'm sure me and him used to get high on the old glue. There was one time David actually got glue from his eyebrow right across down to his cheek. Oh dear, what a cracker. Some like good old memories there, like, you know. Right, they're ready to be glued now, so let's get them together without making complete and utter balls up, which is not easy for a man like me, folks. Which is easier for a man like me. Yeah, I'm a twat sometimes, but there you go. Never mind, eh? Bit laugh, isn't it? That was a laugh. Right, here we go. Here we go. Yeesh. Result. Oh, I've got glue everywhere. Oh, bleed now. All right, there we go. That's one together. Yeah. Oh, that smell brings back memories, folks. I'm not a glue sniffer, folks. I'm a model builder. Oh, dear. Hello, Charlie. You all right, mate? Yeah. What game are you playing? Oh, you're on YouTube now, are you? We're going to get it. Yes, 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 yes. We got it. We got it. Hail. Hello, Edwin. I hope you're all good, mate. Just down the road from me, really. You're not far away. I reckon, Edwin, if I put me drone up now, if I went over about 120 meters up, which is my limit, I reckon I could see hell from up there. Yeah. I'm not going to do that, of course. Not today. But we are going to fly the drone down at Hale very soon anyway, which is on the old to-do list. And yeah, quite like Hale. It's not a bad place. Right, so we're getting the wheels ready, folks. I bet Chris and David are there laughing their heads off with this. No, don't worry, folks. I've not been on the old beer or anything, so I'm usually like this, a complete idiot. But there you go. Never mind, eh? Bit of laugh, isn't it? Right, here we are. Let's get some flashing off these. See what we can do. It's not too bad, actually. Not too bad. There we go. That one's ready. Yeah, so we're getting the new drone to Friday, folks, or placing the order tomorrow. and we should get it early next week, which is really good. It's brand new, so I've been saving up for it for quite a while. I'm getting the Fly More combo, folks, which is super. I didn't think I would be able to do that, but I can, so that is what I'm going to do. And the good thing about the batteries on the new drone is they'll fit the old drone. They're the same sort of size, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, brilliant news. Obviously, if you've been watching for a while, you know that I'm going to be getting a boat at some stage. I'm going to leave that slide now for a couple of months, and we shall get that probably near high summer, to be fair. Looking forward to getting on with that. We're in preparation for that. We've got the marine bound radio coming soon, so that's good. We've already got life jackets, so I've got 3 life jackets. So I've said to Chris about that, about coming out on the Carrick roads, also with David as well, Dji Man. The only thing is David's got to behave himself, you know, which I'm sure he will. I'm sure. Oh God. I'm sure he will. Right. Now, can I actually get that wheel in there and get it to turn as well? Probably. So we've only got 2. We've only got 1 person, so I'm the other bloke. Hang on a minute. I'm making a cock up here. Right, let's come off that now. That's probably only got 2 on there now, I should imagine. Because I was the other bloke. Oh, Mr. Louis. Hello, baby cat. Right. Get these wheels together and we'll get them on. There we go. So let's get that wheel in there. Not making a complete and utter tit of myself. That one doesn't want to go in there, does it? Why is that? Ah, there we go. There we are. And the wheel goes around as well. Fantastical. There we go. That's 1 wheel assembled, folks. Now it's time for the next one. Yes. A bit of glue on that. Okay. Let's get that in there. Nicely like that. And chuck that on there. Get on there. Yes. There we go. Right. So we'll leave that dry now, folks. I've got a couple projects lined up, folks. They're not here yet, but I've got a couple of vintage scooters coming. A bird in the hand. Good evening. How are you? Hope you're good. A couple of vintage scooters lined up for me, and I don't know, best to restore them so they're like brand new, or keep them in their working clothes. Like you said, like many people have said to me, if you restore something, or if you respray it and what have you, it's not the same again, is it? So I don't know what to do. I don't know, best to keep them in original condition or respray them. I'm not going to say what they are just yet, but there will be a big reveal, folks. I'll tell you that now. Now, my little bike that I use right now, sometimes when I'm out in the country, it's quite dark, and the light is, yeah, it's all right, but it's not fantastic. So I bought these, folks. Little light bars. So it came with a bracket, which is here. This is the bracket here. So it goes on there. There's two screws, nut and bolt, that hold it on there. And what I thought, with this bracket, if I could mount that on my bike, so it's facing that way, and then mount the light onto that. I bought two of these, so I probably won't use two of them, but I thought, because obviously in Cornwall, especially in the winter like right now, it is dark. And I bought some switches as well, folks, so I can actually switch it on and off, because obviously I don't want it on permanently. So that might be a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. Yeah, so we bought two, look. I haven't actually looked at this one for a while. Well, there's the bracket there. So there's the bracket. And there's the nuts and bolts. Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? And of course, with this on the front as well, folks, it just looks cool as well, doesn't it? Even if you don't even use it, it'll just make the bike look cool. It's got like these fins on the back. These are cooling fins to keep it cool, like, you know. So yeah, should be good. Might do a video of that, fitting that on the bike. So we haven't done any new videos today on the channel. Going to try and get out tomorrow if we can. Well, I can get out, folks. It's just that I had a couple other things I had to attend to today. So we did that instead. Right, now, glazing. What am I going to do? I'm not really sure. Should we get these wheels on? That looks bloody fiddly, to be honest. I'm going to have to sand down that part there, I think. So I hope you all had a good day. Right, so let's have a look at this, see if we can get this on. Yes, that goes on right. Okay, let's have a look at the other one. Right, that needs a bit of fiddling, a bit of sanding. Yeah, so these two scooters that I'm buying, folks, they're MOT and tax exempt. So that makes them very desirable. So I'll probably get a lot of people come up to me and say, do you want to sell your bike? No, not for sale. Sorry. Right. Let's get these here glued in now, shall we? Yeah. There we go. Just making sure that's in there proper. Yeah, he's in there. Just to let you know, folks, this is a Stuka dive bomber, or this one's a tank destroyer. The next aircraft after this one will be, as I said the other night, will be the Swordfish. Very nice aircraft. The next aircraft after that will be the Messerschmitt 109. And the next aircraft after that will be the Lancaster Bomber, which should be really good. Right, so we got a tail wheel here somewhere. Yes, we do. There it is. Let's see if we can get the tail wheel on. Yeah. Let's get the tail on. Oh, there's the tail wheel. Right, there we go. That's all good. We can just shove that straight in the hole, folks. Straight in the hole. Whoops. There we go. Tail wheel. Straight in there. Job done. There we are, folks. Tail wheel's right in there. Right. I suppose those guns will be next, won't they? Oh dear, dear, dear. This might be bloody fiddly. We need to look at the resurrections. Right, now then. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Ah, right. Oh, there's extra bits that go on that. Oh, bloody hell. Where the hell does that go in there? Right, so there's extra bits on these guns. Interesting. Yes, it will definitely keep me busy for a while. It's just like in the evening sometimes it's you need to find extra bits to keep you going, don't you? I could sit on my ass and do nothing, but I'd rather not, to be honest. I'd rather not. I'd rather do something constructive, yes. Right, now, these machine gun bits, where in the devil? I think they might be them there. Yes. So we're looking forward to using the new drone, folks. I think that's going to be fantastic. Have I got the right bit here or no? Or am I making a complete and utter bleep up? No, that is the right one. That is correct. Right. Okay, so we need to get them out. We need to get them out. We do indeed. Right. One. Two. God, bugger. Get in there. It's not going in. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. Right. Another one. This is fiddly. Oh, bleed now. Don't make things bloody easy, do they, folks? Flipping heck. Right, yep, got it. Proper job. Okay. That's that one. I can hear me cat. Oh, there he is behind me. Yeah, I think we're all looking forward to getting to be able to get out and meet his friends and that. Really fed up with these lockdown situations, aren't we, folks? I hope we don't get any more. I don't think we will. Well, at least I hope we don't get any more. It's certainly been a trying time. And people have been really barking at people and that, you know. Right, so now then, how do we do this then? Got to look at the resurrections. Should be able to stand that up on its wheels now. Oh yes! Get on! Right, okay. Right, so that goes in that bit there. Right. Okay, so that goes. Let's get this right a minute. It's a bit bloody fiddly, this, isn't it? Right. Okay, so it goes. I've got the wrong one, obviously. Wrong. Right, so it looks like it goes in there like that. Let's just get the other gun a minute and try. Well, that's what it looks like to me. So we'll just get a bit of glue on that and get that in there. Yeah, so the drone again, we've gone for the Fly More combo, which gives me a bit extra scope, folks. Because the drone, well, the original Mini I've got now, the last time I took it out, I really exhausted the battery right down. And apparently the newer one, the batteries are so much better, which is awesome. So hopefully we won't exhaust the battery down as much. And of course the controller, which is the next generation, basically, is so much better. So that's good as well, isn't it? Like, right, let's have a look. What's next? What's next is that piece there goes in there. So we'll get a bit of glue. Get a bit of glue. Yeah, so we'll definitely get another video for you guys this week. Another video exploring in that. So, oops. Oh, bugger! I made a balls up. There we are. Right, he's on there. He's on there, I think. Is it? Huh. Oh my god! Why do they make things so bloody fiddly? Right, that's on there. Just about half a fashion, but it's there. Let's try and get this on without making a complete and utter tit of it. There we are. It's on there. Leave it go before it goes all funny again. Yeah, I've got, well, the videos that you've seen have been mostly archived. There's been the odd one or two which is not, but it's a two-edged sword at the minute, really, for flying. But I think, well, I'm placing the order for the new drone tomorrow, so it's going to take a few days to arrive. So hopefully, when it arrives, these restrictions will be lifted, so we can go and fly, which is awesome. So yeah. But there has been people that have been flying their drones, you know. I'm not going to mention his name, but quite blatantly. So if I thought, well, if he can do it, I can bloody do it, you know. So we shall see. We shall see. Yes. Chris and David, are you still there? If so, hello. From me to you, to you to me. I think we'll use the complete glass canopy on that. Cover it all in. That'll be good. Yeah, in preparation for the boat coming in a few months, I've actually purchased the marine bound radio Cobra. I've already got a license to use it, so you know you've got this. It's not the case of just buying it; you've got to have a license for it, and I do have one, which is awesome. So I did that on a course down at Falmouth not too many years ago. Yeah. Everything these days, you've got to have a license or have it registered and all this crap, isn't it? It just gets them wicked, doesn't it, folks? Can't even fart these days without somebody going, "Arr!" You know. There you go, never mind. Not to worry. Not the end of the world, is it? Yes. Got to get these little bits off here, because these might cause problems later on. Oops. There we go. Sounds like the missus is watching football or something. Didn't think there was a game tonight.
It's the Gladiators, Mark.
Oh, is it? The Gladiators?
Yeah.
Gladiators. We went to college, Cornwall College, back in the 90s, folks, and there was a PE chap called Rob Surrender, and I swear to God, he was Wolfman. You know, he was Wolfman. I'm sure it was. Sure he was. I'm sure that was Wolfman. Could be wrong, but I'll be surprised if I'm not. Yeah, there is a few people out there flying birds in the hand. I think it's down to if you're not around people, then it's good, but if you're around people, then they don't like that. I think that's what it is, but who knows. Right, there we go. That bit's on. What's next? Shall we try and get this on? Ah, right. Yeah, you've got to get the gun through there. Look. God, flipping heck, this is not bloody easy, is it? Right, so we're going to have to try and not use a lot of glue on that. Right, there we go. That'll be enough. That'll be enough. I just hope we don't get too much seepage. Right, okay. And we're there. There we go. Yeah, so we're getting Charlie a new games chair, folk. Because his old one's getting a bit knackered now. And so that's a few quid up my shirt again, you know. But never mind, he's worth it. He's a good lad. He's a good boy. Love him to bits. Right. Guns. We need to look at these guns now. Looks like fun and bloody games, to be honest. And, how are you supposed to get these? Is it? I'm sure there's some other part you got to put on that. Surely they didn't go on just like that. Surely I'm missing something here somewhere. Have a look. Ah, right. I see, said the blind man. And how can he see? He's blind. Bloody hell, these aren't bloody easy, are they? Oh my God. Hello, Chris, you alright, mate? Well, I've got the Thunderbolt, which we built last week. We've got the Stuka, which we're doing now. The next one after that will be a Swordfish. That's quite good. And then the next one after that is a Messerschmitt 109. And then after that, we've got a Lancaster Bomber to build. So, yeah, it should keep me busy for a day or two. But I'm only going to do this once or twice a week. Not even that, probably even once a week maybe. Depends how it goes, because we want to get out and do the proper exploring videos, really. Ah, there's a little bracket. I knew there was something. I think that might be it there. What's that one? Number 9. What's that? That's number 9 and number 10. There we go. We've got them. I knew there was something else there. I knew that wouldn't go straight on there like that. So, how the heck do we get them on? Let's have a look. Yes, I'm looking forward to building the Lancaster Bomber. I think I'll do it in Bomber Command colour, which is black underneath and camo on top. Might even have the Bombay doors open as well, so you can see the big boy in there. Right, now, so that goes there, and that one goes. Right, this looks bloody fiddly, to be honest. Can't see no holes there as such. So I think what we'll do is we'll get these little brackets off, and then we'll install them onto the guns. Well, that's one. Two, there we go. Right, is there any more? I think there is, isn't there? Yeah, the 8. Oh, there they are. There they go. There we are. Hope everybody's had a great day, whatever you've been doing. I would have liked to have gone out today and made another video, but we had some things that we needed to attend to, so I couldn't do it today, unfortunately. But we're hoping to get out tomorrow and either do a bit of exploring or something else. So as I was saying to the other guys there, tomorrow afternoon we'll be ordering the Mavic Mini 2. Been saving up for a while now, folks. So it'll be all ready. So I'm going to get the Fly More combo, folks, which is the extra batteries, which is better, I think. So I might do a fly over all the local towns, because obviously with the Mavic Mini, you can fly over buildings and people, as long as it's not no more than 3 people in one group, which is awesome. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, the red arrows. Me and my mate David seen them up close because we were in the Air Cadets. And yeah, something that I won't forget in a hurry. So yeah, the next one is the British Swordfish. That'll be good. Nice to do a British one. Don't like doing Nazi ones all the time. Right, now we've got to look at this now. We've got to study the instructions. So the gun there, is it that one? Oh, blimey, that is fiddly, isn't it? I think what I'm going to have to do is remove those little bits there, because otherwise it's not going to go on at all, because it's right. There we go. That one's done. Next one. It's amazing how long it takes building these kits, folks. It's like the other night, I thought I was only on there about 25 minutes. It was nearly an hour. I couldn't believe it. I don't know how long we've been on now. Oh my God! 41 minutes already. Oh my God. Well, we'll get these guns on and then we'll call it a night. Crikey. Can't believe that. That's crazy. Chris, what's this here? Yes, the combo in value. Yes, Chris, the weather has been pretty bad, hasn't it? Well, right now we've got the Mavic Mini, as you know, and I've had that for nearly 6 months now, and I'm gobsmacked with it. I really am. It's as they say, it's small and mighty. It really, really is, and I'm over the moon that I'm in a position now to get the Mini 2, because it's so much better apparently. So I've done all the reviews and what have you, so I know all the ins and outs. It's basically the same as the original one, but it's so much more, you know. It's so much more. Right, there we go. That's the first bracket on there. Let's get the next bracket on here. All the videos that you've seen, folks, you know, it's just my granddad, if he was still alive, would be gobsmacked at the stuff that I can do now. Well, both of my granddads, if they were around, they wouldn't believe what is possible nowadays, because it's just bloody mind-boggling. It's just nice to be able to see things in a different perspective, isn't it? I was chatting with another chap the other night about drones and that, and I told him what areas I like to do, and I'll tell you folks now. I want to do West Cornwall, and I want to do Mounts Bay, and I want to do a bit more down the Lizard. I want to fly around the China Clay District, because that's very interesting for a man like me. I want to do around Bodmin Moor and that, and I want to do near Saltash. I forget the name of the place now, but there's some Napoleonic forts up round there. Say if you was at Drake's Island and looked across to Cornwall, that's what we'll be flying on, that part of Cornwall over there. I can't name it because I can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry, folks, without digging out some of the history books that we've got. But yeah, that does appeal to me. I think it will appeal to everyone else in the channel, so it will be good. Obviously, my main interest is history, folks, World War II, that kind of thing, and the steam preservation movement as well, which I'm very, very interested in. I dare say you folks are as well. Right, so we need to take these little bits off here now. So one of my good friends has found a couple derelict properties in and around the Truro area, which we'll go and film at some stage when we can meet up. Obviously we can't at the moment. And be bringing you some boat explorations, folks, because we're we'll be getting the rib before high summer, before flaming June. I was talking to somebody the other night about outboards and that, and I'm not really sure what size engine to get for that yet, but this chap suggested that I didn't go for anything too small. So what was, well, initially I thought about going for a 2.5 horse, but I think probably a 5 horse or even larger, you know, will probably be the way forward. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely get there, you know. Yeah, finance and that. Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, the only downside with that, as you may know, is National Trust. Now, I know quite a bit about the National Trust because I'm actually part of it, and I'm a tour guide for the National Trust at Eastpool Mine, so I know a lot about the trust. And they've got a blanket ban on drones on any of their property. Now, the thing is, right, if you take off from public land, then there's no issue. So that's a loophole. Obviously, I don't want to put myself in a bad name because I do want to go back there. So, yeah, I'm being quite diplomatic with that at the moment. But I'm using the law to the letter, folks. What I mean is they don't own the airspace, simple as that. And if you take off from public land, no issue. No issue. So I've already had a bit of stick with certain people regarding the National Trust. I've got to be careful what I say because I don't want to put my foot in it for my job. Because I'm liable to if I'm not careful, which is not good. Not recommended, is it? Not really. Right, what are we doing here? We're getting this on here. Oops. Is that on there? Yep, that's on there. That's good. So we've got the brackets on now. That's brilliant. Yeah, you know, I've researched it big time because obviously drone videos are one of our big things that we do on this channel, and I've got to be a little bit diplomatic really, because obviously I work for the trust and volunteer for the trust, and if they get wind of me doing naughty things, then I'm not going to have a job, am I, at the end of the day, which is not good. Don't want that. Not recommended, isn't it? But the trust owns so much land here in Cornwall, it's unbelievable. You know, it's like every little bit of coast you see, they own it, you know. But what can you do? What can we do? Don't know. Right, another little gizmo that I've got, folks, for when I'm out and about. And if you're yeah, Pradanic, that's a satellite station for Culdrose, and that, even though that's not used on a regular basis, you can't fly your drone nowhere near it because the drone will not take off from it. You know, I haven't tried on that one, but most airfields, even if they're derelicts, they've got a geo fence around where the drone will not go nowhere near it. And we've already found that out because I was close to Nanskuk, and which is RF Portreif. I wasn't on their land, but I was close to it, and it's warning, warning, warning. And even though that airfield over there is derelict, you can't fly into it. Not that I would anyway. I wouldn't fly into any MOD establishment or airfield as such, which is controlled. Perranporth is active as well, and I actually had to ring up there to clarify when I did the video over at Travance Cove. I rung up and checked that the airspace was clear at that time. Yeah. Well, you know, I've had quite a few people come up to me. There was one time actually, I wasn't on National Trust property. I was close to it, and one of the persons came up to me, and she says, "Oh, do you realise you've got to have permission of the landowner to fly from here?" I said, "Do I?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "All right. Who's the landowner?" She said, "Oh, the National Trust." I said, "Well, I'm not on their property." But yeah, but you. And she was trying to stir it, and then I said, "Well, actually, I am part of the National Trust. I'm employed by the trust, so I'm all good." Oh, so you know so and so? I went, "Yeah." So I managed to get myself out of that one. Sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know, folks. So true. But there we go. Right, now the guns are virtually ready to be slung underneath. So are we going to try and get that on now? Going to try, folks. This might be an epic fail, or it might go all right. We'll find out. Okay, so which one's which? I don't know. Okay. Wait a minute. Right, okay, so that goes on the inside. So that one would go there. So that would kind of go there. Okay, that looks all right, doesn't it? So we'll glue that one on. Come on, glue. Come and see out. There we are. Now I'm going to try and get this right if I can. First time. And he's there. It's there. Proper job, folks. Okay. Next one. Let's see if we can make it. Will it look fairly lined up to you? It does to me. There we are. So we'll leave it go now. Leave it go. There we are, folks. Yeah, I'm a tour guide in Taylor's Engine House, and I'm the cleaner for the trust over there. It doesn't pay great, but it keeps me off the dole, basically. You know, it's enough to keep me going, folks. But don't know when they're going to open, to be honest, because of all this situation. They were saying about having appointments only, so you like book in a few days in advance, and they limit the amount of staff in there and things like that. Yeah, I've been over there for 10 years now, which is crazy. Got me badge here to show that as well. There you go. Don't know if you can see that. That's a 10 years voluntary service, and this was the 5-year voluntary service. I'm also down at Helston Railway as well, folks. I usually clean the steam engine down there, but haven't been down there for a day or two due to various other reasons and that. But I will definitely go back again for sure later in the year. Not really sure if they'll have an open year or open running this year or no. They might run later in the year. I don't know at the minute. But it's like down in Cornwall, we have quite a few steam rallies in that, and I don't think any of those will be going on this year either, which is such a shame. But there you go. What can we do about it? Not a lot, really. As I said the other night, we've got a couple of mine explorers lined up for in the summer months. Got most of the gear now, and we won't be venturing deep underground, folks. It's just document as much as we can safely, basically. So that'll be good. And we've got the boat coming later this year as well. We've got the drone coming in the next few days, the newer one that is. So things are looking better. Oh, right, you was a stoker or engine driver, was you, Chris? Fantastic. Yeah, my family, on both sides of my family, were connected to railways because my mum's side of the family is from Yorkshire, but my dad's side's from Cornish. Go back over 200 years on my dad's side of the family. And my granddad used to work for Great Western Railway, and then it went to British Railways Western Region, and then he went to National Carriers. He was in charge of the yard at Drump Road Goods Depot in Redruth, and he was there for quite a long time. My other granddad, Ralph, he was with the LMS, and he used to drive engines. So I'm is it any wonder I like railways and steam engines? I'm absolutely hooked on it. I've got quite a few lamps and that as well, like, you know. There's one right here which I'll quickly show you, which has been down at Helston on numerous occasions. It's the guards lamp, folks. This is a War Department one from 1945. It changes colour and it's got all the original burner and everything inside of it. Which, to find one in that condition is hard, because usually they're broke and usually the burners are missing and so on and so forth. So going to get my wife a new phone over the next couple of days as well, because hers has got a massive great big crack on it, so it's more expense as well. So there you go. Ah, oh right, fantastic. Yeah, we've got a couple 040 diesel shunters down at Helston. They're the Ruston type ones. Ours are showing signs of wear now. But yeah, you know, Cornwall had quite a few railways at one time, not like we've got at the moment. We had the Helston branch, and we used to have the Chasewater Tanuki, which they should never have closed. The thing is, I don't know if you know, folks, but the Chasewater Tanuki branch, Redruth Town Council wanted to buy it, and they had the money. And right at the last minute, British Railways upped the goals, and they couldn't do it. And that's how it's as it is right now. I always thought that line should have continued, really. Right, so we're coming close to the end of the stream now, folks. I will get another video up before the end of the week. May not do another live stream this week, but we'll definitely do one. Got to get a drink. Oh, that's better. Oh, pardon me. Sleepy cat. Got a sleepy cat there. Aha, right, yeah. Super. Yeah, my granddad Ralph was a locomotive driver. It's actually in his army pass, which I've got. And it said occupation before joining up the army, because he was in the Pioneer Corps, Royal Engineers. That's probably where I get my interest in all things dirty, folks. It's not just Grandad Ralph, it's also Grandad Charlie. He was blacksmith. That's what he did as his apprenticeship. So it's kind of in the blood, folks, and I can't get it off. It won't go. But there you go. Never mind, eh? Got to keep the vintage stuff alive for future generations to look at, haven't we? Right, so what's this? Yes, Chris, definitely, mate. Definitely. Yeah, looking forward to getting back to normal now. I think we all are, really, aren't we? Right, well, I'm going to head off now, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been an hour exactly, which is like, whoa, I was only going to do about 20 minutes or so, but it's panned out longer. So I hope you all enjoyed it. We'll be back again. There will be another video before Sunday. So hope you guys are going to enjoy that. All right. Anyway, also, when we get our DJI Mini 2, I will do a live unboxing on camera so you can see for yourselves what's in it. All right, folks? Okay, well, I'm going to head off now, so look after yourselves, and until next time, cheers and gone. So, cheers and gone. Bye, folks.